We're going to take a look at the Gshock. This is the gw-7900b. The B is for the negative display. There is a positive display, just drop the B off the part number. You can see on the back here you have the part number, you have the module number, it's a 3200. And you have these little wings here. We're going to talk about those in a second. I'm going to show you what those do. There's a bunch of models of the Gshock lineup that have that feature, and it's a very nice feature. So I'm not sure if this one actually has like a nickname or anything. If you guys know, chime in down in the comments. But you can see this is a multi-band. It is a tough solar. So you're obviously, let's zoom in, I'll show you here. So you'd have down here, you have your low, medium, high for your battery level. This one is at high. It does have the power save feature on, so when it sits idle, it'll kind of shut the display off but keep time in the background. You know, the negative display is a little funky to see with these lights, but you can see you have you have a bunch of different features on it. I'm not going to go through them. There's plenty of videos out there covering like that module, that 3200, but you have your day of the week up here, and then you have your month and date, and then, man, it's hard to see some of this, it really is, but pretty sure this is the moon phase here, and then you have a seconds counter here. You can see it goes around and fills up the negative display, and then on the second rotation it'll probably just hollow them back out. That's pretty standard. I'm guessing this one's blinking because it's snooze feature or it's tide. I'm not really sure. I'm guessing it might be a tide feature. If you guys know, chime in down in the comments. I don't know a ton about a lot of the features on this. We can cycle through the modes real quick, but yeah, it definitely is a tide watch. So that's going to be your tide, and I'm not sure how to set all that and everything. I'm not going to get into that. I don't live near an ocean, so it's not important to me. You can set a dual time zone. If you want to set like the UTC or a different time zone that buddy's in or something. You have a few different alarms. You have your stopwatch and a countdown timer, and then back to the date. So has a bunch of features. This little guy right here, the G, all the buttons are super easy to push. Let me shut the lights off real quick, and I do want to show you the illumination on it. If you hit this G in the center here, it lights up really nice cool blue. On the camera is what it's showing, but in real life it's a little more greenish. But overall, really cool watch. This was a watch that Doug sent in with his group of watches that he sent. He actually gifted this one to me, so I already have a couple of squares, like here it is next to a 5600, and you can see size-wise it's not a monstrosity. Really, I mean, it is larger, obviously, but it's not like one of those big round ones. So I'm going to toss it on wrist, and I'll show you about those little winglets on the backside. Taking off the Hamilton on the Erica's original strap. So, and I think Doug wore this a little bit. You know, I cleaned it up a little bit, but it's definitely been used. But nice solar Gshock. You can see it there on my 7 1/4 inch wrist. Gshocks are so light and comfortable, even in the larger size, but you can see with those winglets, it basically contours to your wrist, so it takes up the gap that would normally occur if you just come off the end links. So it really provides a very comfortable fit and feel. So let's see here. I mean, if you guys are interested in it, we can talk about the overall size. If I can get it in here, it is about 48 millimeter wide. If we can call a lug to lug, we're looking at about just over 50. So you can see these sizes are not enormous. I mean, for a Gshock, these are totally respectable. 15.8 for the thickness, so totally doable. You know, if you guys can pull off a square easily, you can definitely wear the 7900. So it just gives you another option. And like I said, there is a normal display and there's a negative display. So if you're looking for something a little bit different, it kind of has the rounded with a squared off bottom look of like a 6900, but it's definitely going to be more comfortable in my opinion, and the buttons are really easy to push versus some of the like Mud Masters or You know, the comfort level versus a 6900, I think this is definitely going to be more comfortable. But really cool watch. Let me know what you guys think down in the description. Keep this one short. I do want to talk about the multiband 6 and the radio wave towers, but I'm going to do that on a separate video. So see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.